Hi everybody, it's Monica with American English with Monica. I'm so glad you're here. This is so fun making a weekly video about phrasal verbs for you. And this week's phrasal verb comes from you. When you make requests on the comments on YouTube, it really helps. I get to see what kinds of things you want to learn. And this phrasal verb is a little advanced, so I'm really happy to do it. This week's phrasal verb is track down. Track down. I also am going to discuss keep track because it's very different, but I thought it would be fun to do two phrasal verbs with the word track used in different ways. So to track something down, to track down something, we can separate it. When we're looking for something, when we're searching for something, we're tracking it down. Usually it's used in movies when there's criminals or the police are trying to track down the criminals. So we can separate it. We can track it down, track them down. Yeah. To locate, to look for, to locate, search, hunt. When we are successful in tracking it down, we've located it. So I'm going to take that off. The act of tracking down is actually looking, right? To be searching, pursuing. So the locate probably isn't a good meaning. Let's do to pursue, to search, to hunt for something or someone, right? So maybe your boss wants you to track down the phone numbers of some clients. Yeah, she wants you to find some contact information for some customers. You got to track it down. All right. Or there's some children missing and we need to track them down and the whole community is looking. So track down is when you're in the process of pursuing, searching, hunting, looking for something or someone. Do you have any examples? If you do, please leave them in the comments. Maybe something you have tracked down successfully, or maybe something you still need to track down, right? I have some friends from college and I don't know where they are. I can't seem to track them down. I would love to know how they're doing, but I don't know. Maybe their name has changed or they live in a new place. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to try to track people down. Have you ever done that on the internet? Maybe an old school friend or an old colleague you want to say hi to? Yeah, we track people down. Now, keep track is different. Keep track we use with, it cannot be separated. To keep track of someone or to keep track of things. Of is the preposition that comes after. When we keep track of things, we are paying attention to them. We're watching them. We're keeping our awareness. We're remaining informed about something or someone. So we often use this when we are keeping track of the weather, right? Maybe it's really hot, or maybe there's going to be a thunderstorm tomorrow. So we don't want to plan an outdoor activity. Let's keep track of the rain and watch to see if it's coming or not. We keep track of other things too. Remember, it can't be separated. You can't say keep it track or keep her track. No, keep track of the children, right? If there's a teacher and she has 10 students and she needs to keep track of each one in their progress or where they are. Yeah. If your boss wants you to keep track of all the files for a project, she might say, please pay attention, keep track of all those files. All right. So we use this when we have things to pay attention to continue to watch, to be aware. Let's see. I'm going to say continue to be aware. Continue to be aware. We keep track of the news. We keep track of the traffic. We keep track of current events. Now, sometimes we're talking about a number, like number of people, for instance. The party, we expected 50 people, but I couldn't keep track of all the people. It was a lot more than 50. So if I couldn't keep track, I lost track. The opposite is to lose track. To lose track means you weren't able to be aware of everything. You missed some information. This expression is very common with I lost track of time. I wasn't paying attention to the clock. I was not keeping track of the time, and I missed my deadline, or I missed my train. Okay? So to lose track, remember these two are the verbs that we're going to conjugate. They're both irregular. So she kept track of the time and she caught her train. I lost track of the time and I missed my train. So keeping track and losing track, if you have any examples about those, put them in the comments. Yeah, this is really fun making the weekly video. I hope it's helpful. And when we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll do a live lesson, which will be so fun to answer your questions in real time. So be sure and share with other English learners in your life. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Bye.